Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fix my little cheap stand here. Near. Oh, I forgot to. Well, if you're on YouTube, you should know. Hit the bell, whatever, to remind you. I'm gonna start feeding. Oh, Lord. Good morning, Shivani. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. I'm coming. Hello. Uh-oh. Gonna have to separate them. A little bit challenging. They're aggressive. Good looking fish, but very co-species aggressive, obviously. Do you have any other fish with them? Any like dither fish, other fish? Put a lot more rocks and pots and stuff in there maybe to hide. Or you gotta get those other males out. Try to get some feeding in. Where's everybody? Barbs. Yeah, you might have to separate them. That one's going to be a challenge, those guys, obviously. So, man, I got some updates. Nobody's on. I forgot to post it on the Facebook. Somebody just came on. People are working. Or sleeping. Slacking. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Well, I'm going to just go ahead and talk about it. People can go back and watch, I guess. This Thursday, I'll pull that off. So, all you guys are somewhere else. Expected this Thursday, hopefully. Gold Dust Mollies, Red Tail Variatus, Black Red Tail Variatus, Ghost Shrimp. Yeah, that's not good odds with Mabunas. Well, it's like you might, as long as he's not killing other males, maybe they're good in there to keep the dominant male from beating on the female. Yeah, and I don't see those anywhere available. They're not common at all, so unfortunately. I might do an African sickled order in a couple weeks. I have this order coming, Ghost Shrimp, Blue Rams. We have some Blue Rams still, but add to it. Inch and a half gold Sebrums, head and tail like tetras, large neons, more Buenos Aires, red eye tetras, something I don't have. I don't know, I keep ordering these Tiger Dollars, 2 inchers, Tiger Silver Dollars, which are cool. Siamese alligators, I know people's asked for those. Ruby barbs, longfin cherry barbs, gold barbs, small tiger barbs, albino tiger barbs, sunset grammies, blue and white crays, dwarf Mexican crays, 2-inch red tail sharks, salt and pepper cories, panda cories. Those are going to be for me. Macoby Island Nairais. I'm going to try to raise and breed those again, maybe. Red Texas 4-inch. I don't know if that's going to be real. I need a call. They're horrible. So they didn't get the order, which is BS. I sent in it last week. I don't know how some of these operations are still in business. Rose Queen Flower Horn 5-inch. A couple of those. Don't know. That's expected coming this Thursday. So, oh crap! Dylan's going to Cedar Point. Dang! I hope this fish order comes in early. I got to teach in the evening. Bug. So, at least it's by appointment. Somebody else just get in. Nope. All right. I just did an order this morning. Some rare stuff. People ask for some stuff, man. I need to sell what I have. I need to sell a ton of what we got going on right now. And get some more tanks empty. But it'll be the first time getting some things here. I don't know, next week sometime. Albino arowana, I think 5-6 inches or so. A silver arowana. I'm only getting like one of each. Those other arowanas stay here for a while, and of course people ask for them after I don't have them. A couple more giraffe cats. I think they're a little bit bigger than before. All right, these new freshwater tiger moray eels. I have 5 on order. They're supposed to be 8-10 inches. Looks like 3 are sold. One for me, one for customers buying it. City Fights it up, and then another client, whatever, wants one. So I'm going to see if I can add on. Hopefully have them. I know they had some bigger ones, but The bigger ones are gonna cost more, not a ton more, but the shipping will cost more if only one goes in a box or something. So I'm not sure. I don't know the prices exactly, roundabout, and I'd check on the internet to see prices, but $250 to $225 for the smaller tiger moray eels, 8 to 10 inches. Something I haven't had in a while, I really like. Debating on keeping them, or somebody buy them, split up by 5.5s. Somebody should breed these. The Geophagus wine Millerai. It's like an Altifons type. Beautiful Geophagus. They're kind of pricey, but I hardly ever see them. I've tried getting them a number of times. Small Endy Birchers. They get pretty big. They're cool. Predator. They will eat anything that fit in their mouth eventually. Some of those red lizard cats, like 1.5 inch, tank raised ones. Albino Gibboscepts. Only 3 of those, but I'm keeping one. I'm gonna grow out. It's like I think it's a Marvel sailfin, but albino. Which would be kind of cool. All right, then it gets crazy with the plecos. L152s, L18 gold nuggets, which I haven't had in a long time. L200 green phantoms. Smaller ones, 3-4 inch I think, and then some like 6 inch high fitting ones, a couple of those. The most rare pleco coming, and it costs more than the L46 zebras, is the super white L236 inch and a half. About $450, $400 each. So I don't know, I should have bought those, a couple of those, but I know I got some customers into the really rare stuff, so that's gonna be, yeah, I've only seen pictures, I've never seen one in person. They're amazing. L259s, L240 vampires, which are one of my favorites, a few of those. L243, I think that's like an orange zebra. I can't remember all these. L354, L398, L75. They only had small ones, like 1.5 inch, 2 inch, whatever. They had 5 inch before, and they're already sold out. I ordered like 12 of them. Those are the Power Big Spot, like I have in the display tank, people ask about. And then L91, the red beacon. So it's not really a lot, but it's expensive. Expensive fish. So yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be a crazy shipment this time of year. I'm looking forward to tiger moray eels. Speaking of eels, so the first thing I do, I come in, the surviving fire eel is sitting on the floor here, still alive, pretty kind of dried up. And there was 2 rocks on the tank, slate rocks on there, over the hole and on the top, and it was still on there. So he knocked that off, the top went right back on. Freaking fish. So I just put a couple bigger, heavier rocks on there. It's like, come on, stupid fish. I'm already losing my rear end on those now. So, very upsetting. But, so, I just did a huge extreme order. It's about a $5,000 value order. So, we're getting some of the new flake food. Get more spirulina, the krill flake, and the new beef heart, I think, which would be good for like discus, and the larvae flake, black larvae, soldier fly, whatever it is, I think. So getting something, just one size container. I'm not carrying it all. And note on these specialty foods, flake foods, there's no refills on those. I usually don't do the refills on the other one, but we have on smaller containers. So it's mostly on the pellets and the wafers generally. So right now Extreme is 20% off. So until the new order comes in, which will be end of the week or next week. So get it while I got it, and 20% off. Norphins, 20% off. The Fluval Bug Bites are 30% off. Switch around. So, Bug Bites, 30% off. Super deal. Stream, 20% off. Got some awesome setups. Need to move some setups. That 75 is sold. These are better priced than you can find online. This one you get a free 30 pounds of gravel, and you get a free air pump, which is another, what, $50. So you're almost like $100 in freebies on that. So just put water in it, water conditioner, and plug it in. Resin Decor, 20% off. Fritz, 50% off. Clearing that out. Other dry goods is probably going to wait. I'm not sure. Flex tanks, which I got advertising those. I got the best price around. Substrate, looks like I need to get more gravel. White, light blue, and dark blue, and red. What else? API test kits, 20% off. They're sold out of the master kits, which I don't know when we'll get those. So working on dry goods. Oh, API meds. There's 20% off. So API Melafix, Quick Cure, Genial Cure, 20% off. I don't have a tag on it, but I'm gonna get some more substrate. Tons of plant substrate. We have a 55 set up here. Only one of the 20 gallon marinas left. We have the 10 and the 5s. Spec tanks, cheaper than the internet, cheaper than Amazon. One spec tank. The 120 extra high. Awesome tank. I check out the page. There's Seaport has a 135 and 90 on sale. Aqueen has the 150 and the 60 breeders. I'm probably bringing a couple of those 60 breeders in, but the 135 is a much better deal by Seaport. Probably a better tank even. So it's a really good price. If I had room, we might put one here, but I don't have nowhere to put it. So just to have it. People want big tanks. It's time to start getting back into it. Got that reptile cage. That thing is awesome. I'm gonna print a picture out of it. It's I need to get that out of here. That would free up some space. It's basically a wholesale price now. That 75 is sold. So, yep. Wood. Oh, gotta restock some stuff. Lights, heaters. Still got 50% off on some Pedplex closeout stuff. The Loctite valves and the dividers. And the Pro Clean are actually 20% off for the next couple weeks. These up here. The ones you use for like a bucket, whatever. 20% off. So 20% off on the tidal filters. Clear is probably going to be on sale. I got to double check. A Hagen Fluval order is in the works, but that's going to be about 4 weeks out. We're out of FX4s, but we still have some FX6s. Not too many left. So, fish. I just dropped the price again on these breeding group of Sunset Dragon Bloods. This is what, 3 females and a male. They're regular 125. Oh no, 4 females. $80 for all of them. I got $10 off. Peacocks. There's a couple of Luandas. That one's nice. The other one got picked on. One red left. Dragon Blood. Get a free a female with the Bucco group. Those guys are $7 off. Those blue lips. $10 off. The Haps, the Taiwan Reef one left, and one Electric Blue left, looks like. Yeah. So, made some more deals on some things. to we got the Zaire 1.5 inch Zaire Kapampas. Can't believe nobody's grabbed those. I'm gonna probably put them online. $10 off the male Venistus. Still have, we're getting low on some small peacocks and stuff. Oh, there's the other electric blue. He's getting picked on. I'm gonna have to move him. One black widow left, it looks like, from my breeders. He is cool. 2.5, 3 inches. Clown loaches, I just fed them, so they're ready to go finally. The 2.5 inchers, 3 inch. So, swordtails, cherry barbs, these are on sale. A bunch of things are on sale to free up tank space for the new shipment coming in. Coolie loaches going crazy. Lots of baby bushy nose. Not too many dwarf puffers left. Pigs. So we're getting low on these super red, medium, like 3 inch red bushy nose. I'd jump on them if you're thinking about it, because getting them that size again, most likely not. I'm getting small ones, but big ones like that, not common. Oh, they're fighting over a wafer. The frogs. These are cool, these peacock gudgeons. Cherry shrimp, look at them all going over crazy. The bettas are phenomenal. Beautiful double tail butterflies. The side monk dwarf chain loaches, you don't see these often. Like once a year, I think they're seasonal. Rainbows, those are on sale. Sturbis, panda gars are great. Little algae eaters. Black ghost knives. Tetras, oh, there's a lot of stuff there. Gold tetras, green neons, black neons. So Howie, hard at work. What else? I guess that's it. Plants. Still got a decent stock. Plants starting to get low on some things. Some small nubias, Java fern, which is one of the best. Cryptocara is great. And whatever else is in here. More down there. And that poor eel. I can't believe he jumped out. He was doing so good, eating. Now he's rough again. It's like, come on. This is a rare one, the Geolabiatus. Do not see these often. Awesome fish. So, my poor Matt, customer with the electric, whatever, motorized wheelchair. Oh man, it messes up the mats, pulls them right from the duct tape, whatever. So I need to clean the floors. I had a shampoo it. I don't know where it is, but got some people on, but everybody's hiding. Or they're not supposed to be watching me on YouTube or something. I don't know, along those lines. What is it? Yeah, I might have to get somebody carpet clean. I thought anybody ever rent one of those ones from like Marks, carpet cleaner? I wonder if it includes everything. I know it was like $50 for a weekend or something, or 2 days. I don't even need it that much. Probably one morning, but probably do it a couple times. I wish I didn't have this carpet in here, but 7 years ago, probably should have, when I bought the building, should have yanked it out, but that would have been a lot more work. But that floor, those planking, waterproof floors, that's the best stuff. Like I did over there and at the other building, I redid the floors. But I need to clean the carpet. I have to get new runners. More projects. Supposed to meet a roofer today. Get details down. So, what else? Hours right now, the same still so far. Monday, Friday, 1 to 6. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11 to 5. And Thursdays by appointment only. So you got to call ahead or email me. Adam comes in, does maintenance, whatever, so he's the one that meets. I can possibly meet. This week, this Thursday, be crazy with the fish shipment coming in. I gotta get going. I gotta go work on the hatcheries over there. I gotta clean S2 up. Lots to do. I need to get my 500-gallon tank in. But I gotta go buy like 36 cinder blocks and plywood and foam board to put it on, like I did these here. So, and then yeah, a million things. Let's see, do I have rants? Yeah, I did have a couple things. Let me think of one. I want to avoid doing, well, right now we're not super busy, but especially coming winter we get busy, but testing water on Saturday I rather avoid. But we get some people testing water like all the time. I hardly ever test any water. Not purposely in probably 20 something years. You know, if you have issues or water quality issues, then yes. But if you have a big tank or multiple tanks, invest into a test kit. The main thing, or just get the ammonia, is the most toxic, the most problematic, detrimental, deadly to fish. The nitrate being the least of worry. Some fish are more sensitive to water quality than others, but ammonia is starves them oxygen, and the reason you have ammonia spike or a high ammonia could be is overfeeding can be a big one, or you have a dead fish in there, especially if it's a bigger fish or like a pleco catfish that don't break down too easy and doesn't get eaten by other fish too much. That starts decaying whatever and polluting the tank. The ammonia could spike, so it could snowball into a problem, you know, affecting other fish. It could be just one fish, something gets killed or whatever. It's a isolated sick fish, but if you don't get it out in a timely fashion, or it's behind the deep core of the rocks, and it's going to get nasty, and that can, you know, the smaller a tank, the more apt it's going to be affected by water quality issues. A bigger tank, it doesn't break down not that quickly to have issues. So ammonia, then pH, unless you have a water softener, you're out in the boonies and you have well water, or you have the water softener because of the well water. If you're doing Riff Lake cichlids that like hard water, you do not want to use a softener. You got to bypass that. I've had many cases or jobs or clients would have to bypass the softener unit, just go through the carbon filters or whatever, sand filters, and have a bypass that goes to another sink just for the cichlid display tank or something. Now, if you have soft water and you want to do South Americans like angels and discus or whatever dwarf cichlids, they can handle that, but you still should acclimate them a little bit longer, because right now they're in Cleveland tap water. The only tanks that are maybe higher in the pH, hardness, whatever, will be some of the African cichlid tanks that have the cichlid Ivory Coast sand, coral sand, whatever in there, and tufa rock or something that will buffer the water. So it might be a little bit harder, but everything's acclimated pretty much to Cleveland tap. Temperature, you gotta watch. It's warm in here. Ick is not usually a problem, but that can spread easily. That's the most common problem. A parasite that can, it's like everybody gets the flu or something. One sneezes, the next one's got it. So watch your temperature when you do water changes. Make sure it's a temperature the same as what the tank is, or like a degree more. You just don't want to put colder water. That sometimes can be the trigger of ick, and once it gets going, it spreads pretty rapidly. Some fish can fight it off pretty well. Then you got some fish that are more delicate or susceptible to getting it. Pond loaches, scaleless fish, you got to be very careful. Now, in all my years with Frontosas, it's weird. I never had a Frontosa get ick, ever. I've had other fish get ick, even within the tank. but they didn't get it. Just like possums do not get rabies. Everything else gets rabies, but possums, there's no cases that's known that a possum that can get rabies. That was always an interesting thing as an animal control officer. So, all right, fishy folks. So, fish shipment coming in this Thursday. By the end of the week or early next week, we'll have a huge stream order with some of the new flake coming in, restocking. We're out of some things, or just down to the last couple tubs of solid containers of food, and so that's a big order. Good sized fish order, mostly community fish coming this Thursday. The rare, crazy stuff, probably next week. The albino arowana, silver arowana, giraffe cats, tiger, freshwater moray eels, that's going to be the highlight. Those and probably that really rare super white L236, $450, $400 a piece. And that's what they go for on the internet, plus shipping, whatever. So cool. I never seen one in person, only on internet and book magazines or something. So pretty wicked. Green phantoms and what else? Gold nuggets, haven't had in a while. L75 para, that's one major one. They're small though. I don't think I've ever gotten that size, 1.5, 2 inch. That's small. They're gonna be cute though. He had bigger ones, but they were sold out. Darn. Waited, because his minimum order is kind of high. A lot of people's raised their minimums, even dry goods and livestock, because trying to make money, recoup money, slow time, costs are higher, whatever. So some counter it and raise their minimums to try to make it worthwhile. Hey Alex, thank you sir, appreciate that. So I'm also, I gotta make a phone call after this. Gonna get some other stuff in. Communication. Some of these outfits, I know it's slow time, maybe they don't work the farms as much, or somebody, I don't know, in the office, I don't know. But man, if anybody knows me, I'm pretty good at responding to emails, stuff. I hate the phone. Being here more lately is the phone calls drive me nuts. That's a rant. People driving sucks in Cleveland. I think we're number 5 in the United States now. Some of the worst drivers is in Cleveland. I could attest to that. They just blow lights and stop signs because police are not allowed to chase. So can't do their job. So oh well, bad guys like screw you. Even good guys, half good guys, I guess, but like, well, what are they gonna do? Can't pull me over. Stupid, but some Cynodontis Gallicus, those jaguar cats, Decorus cats. Upside down catfish. Hopefully, a bunch of different oddball stuff. Some Central Americans. I have to work on that toward the end of the week. So that end of next week, probably. I'll have to see. I'm gonna go broke in the next 10 days with all these orders, dry goods and fish. So we try to get stuff that people want, people ask for, or something that's not common, especially in the area or whatever. So, you know, we try to be different, unique, the rare breed. But what else? That Central Americans, oddball cats, Cynodontis cats, let goes coming, and those tiger moray eels. I'm looking forward to. I'm keeping one. I might add on. I have 5, and 3 are now spoken for. One me, one customer is buying that 75 set up. We got set up in the next 2 weeks, and then a friend, customer, client wants one. So, and I read they're not overly aggressive. They can eat fish that fit in their mouth. Totally fresh water. They can go with the fire eels. So I might put mine in there. Yeah, he might be able to eat the Tanganyikas because I love to put him in this one, but so I have the fire eel on one side, the tiger on the other. But we'll have to see when they come in. What else? The African cichlid order probably about 2 weeks out. I gotta pace myself. So I get all these orders in the next 2-3 weeks. That's probably gonna be good for a bit. And then the Fluval-Hagen order will be about 4 weeks. Then I'm kind of done. More dry goods order. I got stuff pending. Back again that they raised all their minimums, so it makes it a little more challenging, especially this time of the year. I wish they would give us kind of a break. You know, it used to be like 500, then it was 750, then it was, now it's 1,000, not including like frozen or whatever. So you got to pick and choose. I told a supplier I haven't bought from in a while calls me and it's like, hey, how you doing on this business? Blah 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 blah. So well, you know, sometimes I have to pay more from another vendor because I need stuff from that vendor. Not everybody carries everything, you know. So sometimes you're forced just to buy a box of this or that so you can meet the minimum. So it's a challenge sometimes, and it's like it's what it is. So hopefully winter picks back up. The fall busy season's around the corner. I can't believe it's already halfway through July. Move Dylan to college next month, 4 weeks or so. Yikes. And lots of projects before the bad weather comes. All right, I gotta go. On here a little bit longer than I planned. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Spread the good word. And I should be back Saturday morning. All right, y'all take care. Have a good week. Bye-bye.